Hi guys! Oh, perfect timing, there's an ad. I might go to regular lo-fi, because that has way less ads. Hold on. Oops. Spelled that wrong. Lo-fi. Sorry, guys. Is that Fran? Ma'am? Let's just go to this one. Okay. Hopefully that one's good. Hi, Paris! Hello, love. Hi, Shadow! Yeah, I don't care, Mom. You do care! Oh my goodness! You came for love!
Mm-hmm. Look at.
Are those from ours?
From ours. You gotta eat one.
I don't like tomatoes, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna enjoy it. Look at him, he's like, I'll touch it with my tongue. Sorry to anybody that just joined. You don't have school? Fran says hi.
Hi, Fran.
Ooh, it's kind of tart. I don't want it.
Here, buddy, you have the rest.
That's so exciting, though.
I know.
Is it standing up pretty well?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this weekend, after we come home from the fair, we can do something out there. Or maybe on the way home, we could pick up some more plants or something.
I'd love to.
Look at how alert he is.
And I've got me a delicious fig.
Weirdo.
Figs are wonderful.
Wonderfully gross.
Mm-mm. You're just weird with texture.
You know, you're not wrong. Am I moving this? I hope not. My name's not Fran, it's Jim. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Jim.
My mistake.
Hi, just here for gay. Pickles says Justin, question mark?
What?
Pickles?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Why are you not using your chair?
Because I don't want to. It's yours right now, love, please.
Mm-mm.
Yes, hi, Shadow Buddy. You were weird last night. Making weird noises in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Yep, okay, buddy. I'm using the flat brush right now, and I lower the opacity just a little bit. You can't really see. I just turn the opacity down ever so slightly. Oh, thank you. Callan? I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Your guys' banter is very cute. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, pack for a vacation. And it's 9 p.m. That's me. I always wait till the last second to pack. But I feel like it's always best to do that because then it's more fresh in your mind. Like, what am I bringing? What should I bring, you know? You're more prepared that way. Or you fall asleep like I do. Thank you for the pandas. I love you.
Love you.
Yo, go work out.
It'll probably be short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, I think maybe I'm like usually having a weird open mouth sort of thing going on. It's 10 p.m. for you? Hi, Nevea. I love your name. I am incapable of not waiting until the last minute. I feel that. Well, on some things. Sometimes I'm very early and ahead of things, and sometimes not so much. Just depends on what it is, I guess. Okay, I want to make sure the eyes are actually pretty dark. Boop, 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 boop. Just wanted to do something kind of simple today. I mean, I started this last night, actually. I did the very, very rough sketch. But I kind of just want to color something simple and have the satisfaction and gratification of finishing something, because I feel like lately I've just kind of started things and been like, I don't like it anymore, or I don't know how to finish it. So I just want something simple that I know I can finish, if that makes any sense. So that is why we are here. Hi, I do have a tutorial on the way that I draw eyes, but I don't have any tips off the top of my head. This is just kind of the way that I draw them. And specifically for this piece, I wanted to do something a little different, because I always do the same, like, very wide open eyes. I wanted to do a different sultry look, if you will. So again, here we are. Thank you! Hi, Kat! I think I just missed... I hope I said your name right. I don't know if I've done a tutorial for lips, actually. Hi, Annalie! What do I look for in a brush? That's a good question. I don't even know, to be honest. I kind of just go through phases. Usually, I used to really like inking with the dry ink brush. However, I've been experimenting with other brushes. So I've enjoyed the soft look of this one, so I've kind of been doing everything with this brush lately. And just kind of seeing what I like. I think it's good to just experiment. Figure out things that you like or don't like. And Justin is bringing the trash cans up without me again. Rude, I want to help. I hear the man out there, bringing the trash cans in without me. Thank you! Might have to turn the fan on in here, it's a little warm. Or I could just put my hair up, I guess. Which I think I might do. We got a little bit of rain this morning. It was very nice. Nice break from this summer heat, and it got me even more excited for fall. I am so ready for cold weather, pumpkin spice everything. I don't care what anybody says. Actually, I don't like that at all. I do not have IBS Paint or access to it. I don't, is that like a computer program? I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know if it's an app or a computer program. I don't think it's too far off from Procreate, if I'm correct. Let me put my hair up really quick. Here, this is the full drawing, by the way. Very hot. It's for all devices. Oh, it is an app. For some reason I was thinking it was a, just like a PC thing. I could definitely try it at some point, especially if it's free, because I hear people talk about it all the time. Hi, Moon Princess! I am using Procreate. And the brush that I'm using right now is called Flat Brush. Just with a lower opacity. That's really the only thing that I've changed about it. Other than size, of course, too. Don't really love the blunt end of this brush. I think that's one thing that I would love to change. But then, at the same time, that makes me feel like I'm just stuck in my ways of liking a very precise brush. Which is the whole point of me using this brush, is to try to break away from that a little bit, so I don't know. Jellybean's here! Hi, Jellybean! What would I call this color? That's a good question. Brown. Looks pretty brown to me. I kind of just wanted, like an earthy tone, I guess. Thank you, Jellybean, for answering. And Fran, as always. Thank you, everybody who answers for me. I appreciate it. Because I always feel so bad when I get those comments that are like, are you ignoring me? Or like, you haven't seen my question. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not always looking. You'd be surprised how much I can miss. And it will feel like I'm ignoring you, but I promise I'm not. see. Jellybean, I would never ignore you. You know this. At least I hope you know this. That's too big. Do. I accidentally scrolled and lost my number 2 mark. I'm sorry. She looks tired but content, which is not how I feel. I'm just tired. I'm so tired of being tired. Justin and I are gonna have a sit down, probably after the live while we're eating dinner or something, and we wanna change things. We wanna have healthier habits, and we always say we're gonna sit down and we're gonna do this. We're gonna talk about waking up earlier, working out in the mornings, and meal prepping and planning and stuff, but we never actually sit down to plan it. And so today we've decided that today will be different. Because I'm tired of always being tired, I'm tired of never having time for things, and that's gonna change. But anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all that, I'm so sorry. Don't love that. Thank you, Allie. I've seen the dark side of Marshmallow. Oh no, wait, why? Oh, the one that, oh, that's right, he mentioned, just earlier that you commented on it. I think my favorite part about that video is just the way that he says, "What is she doing?" Like with a concerned sort of air to it. That's like, it cracks me up every single time I hear it. If anybody wants to go see Brotato's latest video, I'm twerking in it. And that was a genuine reaction. I was doing that for so long because I was waiting for him to turn around and notice me, and I almost stopped. That's our daily life together. Always doing something to weird each other out. And we still haven't walked away, so that's good. We were all concerned. I'm using the flat brush. Just flat brush. I almost said flat ink brush, but just this one. Thank you for the ice lolly, Emily. Seeing ice lolly rather than ice cream or like popsicle makes me think it's maybe British. Because I feel like that's a British thing to say, is ice lolly. Is that true, Fran? Do you call them ice lollies? Or is that just in the movies? Yeah, it was the Rice Krispie treat video. Yeah. Oh, Dice, I'm sorry. Dice. I'm sorry. I did see you, but I didn't think to say hi for some reason. I think you and Jellybean just come as like a package deal for me in my brain. At least usually I hope that if one of you is on, the other is on too. Hi, Goat. Brotato is my boyfriend. His name is Justin, but we call him Brotato or Bussin' Justin. Ooh. Thanks for the tiny diny! Okay, fair enough. Me when I walk past the camera at my house be like... I want to call you Jim now. I feel like Jim should be your new nickname. Oh no, when did I do this? Thank you! Hi, hello! Hello is, Sarkis? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know where a word starts and ends. I'm terrible at usernames, I'm sorry. But that's okay. I would love to try to post this to YouTube. I really, really need to get back on that. So maybe I can remind myself to do that. So I did that for like 2 or 3 lives and then forgot. I forget every time. But I will save this live afterwards and upload it. See, I didn't really fix her elbow, but I can always come back and do that. Who's Jim? Fran, yeah, it's Fran's new, her new nickname. She is now Jim. Why is Fran Jim? Because her new, no way, I pronounced it right? Oh, that's crazy, because I really did not think I did. Yeah, Procreate does cost money, but I feel like $10 isn't terrible, at least compared to some art programs, at least like art programs that you have to pay for. If you are able to save up the money, I do highly recommend it. Sorry for making a bunch of gross water drinking noises. Also, I did add the new Brotato emote to the emotes that you can use if you're a subscriber on here. So that is added, and I want to add some more. That one was an easy one to make though, because it was just Justin's face. But I will be adding more emotes eventually. Who is outside right now? Sounds like a big old truck out there. Oh, it's a UPS truck. That better be my package. Don't apologize. Stay hydrated. I'm trying. I've had like 3 or 4 glasses of water now. I'm very proud of myself. Mostly, at least for this drawing, I've used only the flat brush, which is just this one. I think it's under either airbrushing or painting. I am drinking my water. I'm still a silly goose, though. Sometimes I just feel like apologizing because I don't want anyone to think that this is suddenly turned into an ASMR video. Which some people may or may not be here for, but personally, I'm not. I don't like when people can hear me do, like, life things. It's not my truck. My truck is in Jellybean's driveway. Oh, good. How big is your truck? Does it make loud noises? Because that one sounded loud. Oh, maybe it is my package. I think it is. Yay! Use the bus and Justin, Emily. I love that. I told him, I think it was yesterday I made it. He was sitting at his computer and I was like, hey, I want to take a picture. Is it my package? Huh? What is it?
It's for me.
Oh, are you serious? Yay! Now I feel...
Me.
What?
A zucchini.
Now I feel like a jerk for,
emailing them?
Yeah, emailing them, because I was like, what do I do?
Emily.
Yay! Emily used your emote. Brilliant. It's a semi-truck, so... Oh, duh. Sorry, goat. I'm gonna open this with a ruler.
I have a knife.
Got it.
Go. Alright, bye.
Bye!
Come on, buddy.
This is not a custom brush, no. This one is just a, it's just flat brush, but I turned the opacity down a little bit. And the size. Hi, Hypnotic Beauty! Aha! They have arrived. I emailed them because these were supposed to get here on, are these are smaller. I think these are smaller. Hold on a minute. Where are my pins? Oh my goodness. Don't fall. Yeah, these are actually smaller. I did not realize that. Which is funny because I paid more for them. But these were on sale. You can't really see it. But I guess now I have 2 separate size options. These will be for sale at the Long Beach Comic-Con, which, assuming they don't sell out, I will add to my Etsy shop. But even if they do sell out, I'll probably restock them and sell them on Etsy too. Because I think they turned out cute. Hi, Jordan! What's in it? The pins! The little pride flag pins. I wanted to do the other pride flags too, but I don't know if I'll have time. Or the money. Mostly the money is what's holding me back from things. Costs money to make money. Too much for me. Oh, the color, no. The color I just picked completely at random. It's like a brownish red color. I didn't have a specific inspiration for this drawing. I just kind of knew that I wanted to focus on a face and I wanted it to be relatively simple. I didn't want to add like a crazy outfit or a background or flowers or anything. I just kind of wanted it to be simple. I spend a lot but can't seem to make any of it back. Story of my life. Goat, between you and me, we can have this conversation, but I will absolutely just send you one. You and Jellybean and Precious. Okay. I haven't thought about color for it. I feel like I could go with almost anything because it is pretty browny brown. Sarah, hi! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. I'm sorry you've been so busy, but it does make me happy to see you on the live. I hope all is well. Jellybean, don't awe me. You know that's the truth. I think about you guys all the time. I don't know if that's weird. I was thinking today, actually, about everybody that's usually on the live and how I was excited to do a live, because I haven't done a lot lately, I feel like. I didn't really do... I think I only did one live over the weekend, and then yesterday I didn't do a live. I was missing everybody. I'm doing great, Sarah, thank you. I just hope, yeah, school is good for you if it's been crazy busy, because that's never usually fun. Sometimes busy is fun. Okay, here's where I get super sketchy with all the big bits of hair. Hi, Born Dino. Hi, Digital Polar Bear. Goat is speechless. I broke the goat. No. I'm the only one that can be broken. Because my brain randomly breaks mid-sentence all the time. Boop. Hi, last of the deck. Oh, you have A's at the moment, just a lot of work. Well, that's good. It's more than I could ever say. I am not a person who excels at school. Never was. Which I guess is normal. I feel like there are a lot of people that feel the same way. Like, I don't know, school isn't really for everybody. What if I draw the Titans as gender-bent versions? Do it! Makes me think of the episode where they all tried on Robin's clothes. Shockingly impressed with myself. Well, that's better than not impressed with yourself at all, right? Even if it comes as a surprise. Oops. I think we have almost enough to do something here. Just gotta finish pieces on the outside. And I can at least slap in a few base colors maybe. I think. Fran! Are you still on? I was wondering. Thank you! Yeah, I wanted to have some sort of interaction with the hair. So I did my best to kind of, you know, do that. And that's what I ended up with, so. Just add more fluffy things all over. I'm drawing on an iPad and I'm using Procreate. Hi, Kusujo? Sometimes I get worried saying names that I'm not sure on how to pronounce because I'm pretty gullible. And it could either just be a name that I've never heard of before, or it could be like the middle school trend trying to get somebody to say ICUP. And I never know if it's going to be like a mean joke or if it's just genuinely a name I have not seen before. Hi, Sage! I'm good, thank you for asking. How are you? Paper screen protectors. Yes, I do. I love a paper feel screen protector. Don't say that. It's a bad word. See? Okay. Now I'm never saying anyone's thing ever again. I'm just gonna say hi and that's it. I'm not sure exactly what iPad this is, like model or anything. I know it's an 11-inch, I think. Okay. I think I might give her like a hold on. Shirt, obviously, but I think I might give her like a what am I thinking of? See, I tell you, my brain just breaks sometimes. Not a spaghetti strap. What are they called? Tank top? I think tank top is the word that I'm trying to think of. I think it's just called illustration. I mean, that's what I call this type of art anyway. Like an illustrative style. Boop, boop, boop. It's called Maddie style. Thank you. Any advice for beginner artists, especially in digital? Definitely flipping the canvas always. I think that's a really helpful thing to do constantly when you're doing digital. Otherwise, I would say make sure you are utilizing resources like YouTube videos and tutorials because I can't even really think of any good tips off the top of my head just because I'm still learning myself. I mean, there are things that I didn't know about that I should have known about that I only found out about in the last like few months because of TikTok, because I never took the time to sit down and watch a tutorial. I just went straight into it. And you can do that, but it's really helpful if you go watch tutorials because you can learn about the tools that are available in this program and actually use them to their full capacity. Good brush recommendations. These are my favorite. They come with Procreate. I still have not purchased a brush pack. So these are what I use. Flat brush, 6B pencil, technical pen, dry ink, and hard airbrush. Both airbrushes here, the flat brush and airbrush, I just lower the opacity on. And that's how I get kind of like the soft look. Any idea for your next drawing theme? Nothing that I've thought of yet. Still trying to figure this one out. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in with the fun stuff now. So, let's see, I think actually I'll go ahead and do this. Whee! Oops. Sorry if I get quiet for a bit here. I'll get all of the base layers on. And I usually am not good at looking at chat at this point. Luckily there's not too much showing for skin on this one. The biggest pain will probably be the hair, which is usually the case for me. I think I'm gonna do brown hair possibly. Maybe reddish brown. I'll probably change it. You know what I also really want to do is practice painting on one layer. I see a lot of artists that I really like do that. And I am an excessive layer user, and I feel like it could be really good exercise for me to not do that and try to do as much as I can on one layer. It's just so ballsy for me. I don't think I can do it, but I want to try nonetheless. Okay. Yes, here is where it's annoying. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. Forgot. Should go down this way. No! Not onto the face. I will probably clean up the line art a little bit. Okay, there we go. That is better. Butterflies would be cute. However, I think I am gonna try to go for a very simple look with this one. I usually put a lot of flowers or butterflies in the... Not butterflies necessarily, but a lot of flowers and things. And I kind of just want to focus on my digital coloring with this one. So I want to try to maybe possibly experiment with like lighting and shading and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how brave I get. And I definitely should have just turned up the opacity for my line art. But oh well. Just learning that now, but it's fine. I don't even think I... Oh wait, yeah, I did. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't finish this part. Sometimes it's hard to tell what exactly is going on. Whee! I think the rest of this will be all colored in. I think I also really quickly just want to add like a white to the eyes. Just to make it pop. Do the same thing traditionally too. Thank you for the tiny diny. Hi, Pagooey. Oh my gosh, thank you for the heat wave. Thank you for the bottle. Spooky, I can't say the last part. Sorry, I was not looking at chat, but thank you guys so much for the gifts. Right layer, okay. Always want to make sure. You know what's so funny? I don't know if my brother or my sister-in-law are on right now, but I got to see them yesterday. And they were like, how? I don't understand how you color digitally. Like, what is digital art? I don't get it. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Aaron, if you're watching. If you're not, then let me enjoy making fun of you. My brain stopped working again. Thank you, Pagooey. Hi, Cutie Vamp. How do you color without making it get darker, without painting over the color? I'm not sure I know what you mean. It could be related to opacity. So it could be that you're asking like why it doesn't do this. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there is an opacity control right here, so you can turn it all the way up. Otherwise, I do have things on like separate layers, so the line art, you know, is on top. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Oh, I think I actually have to color all of this in now that I think about it. So all of her hair is back there. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I answered that in a somewhat useful way then. That it was in fact the opacity. Sometimes it does get annoying when you're dealing with opacity, or if you don't realize that maybe it's not all the way turned on or something. Whee! Like you can see that my line art was not all the way turned on, because you can see the color through it. But I kind of don't mind that in this case. Thank you so much for the popcorn. What did I have for dinner? Ooh, we have not eaten yet, but I did make pasta. I actually cooked it with my own hands this time. We did not order out. We're going to change our ways. We're going to be healthier for the most part. Did I finish the messy line art drawing? No. I'm working on it still. I'm just slowly chipping away at it. Because I want to do a background. I tried doing butterflies and stuff. But I will come back to it. Need ideas. Wait, dinner ideas? Oh, thank you so much for the tiny. Thank you for saying you're proud of me, Jellybean. I'm also proud. It means a lot to me. But don't ask me for dinner ideas if that's what you were asking, because I never know. I'm so tired of trying to figure out what to make for dinner all the time. I was about to say like every night, but I was like, I've hardly cooked in the past like 2 months. We've ordered out so much. It's very bad. But it's like we live in a city full of all these wonderful places to eat, so we're spoiled. It's hard not to, you know? Thank you! Might as well take advantage of it sometimes. And it's like, you know, I work full-time. I'm tired. Justin works full-time. He's tired. We don't always have the time or the energy because, you know, he comes home and he spends his time being healthy and working out, and then I come home and I spend my time on art. There's not always a whole lot of time to cook a nice dinner and then also go shopping and keep up on, like, the groceries that you need to have for these nice recipes. I just don't understand how people do it. I can't. It's not me. I can't do it. Oh, thank you, Jim, for the water reminder. Eat the foods, all the foods. I know. Yeah, we never have variety either. You got your cast off? Was it scary? I feel like whenever I see, like, cast removal, it looks terrifying. They use a little saw. Because I'm thinking of, like, a cast. It always looks spooky to me. I never finished this part, but that's okay. Nah, it was okay. It didn't freak you out. You're brave, because I would have freaked out. I'd be like, please don't cut me. How did it feel getting it off? I've never had a cast or anything. I've never injured myself other than hurting myself on a can of cat food when I was in, I think, middle school, and I had to have 7 stitches on my finger. This is the only injury I've ever had. And sorry, my skin is dry and gross, but I had to have 7 stitches there, and my nerves are all messed up because it was super deep. Oh, you caught your floof dreaming? That reminds me of Shadow. He made a lot of noises last night. He actually woke us up because I think he was howling in one of his dreams. It was the strangest thing. He's never really made that noise before. Never had stitches. Good, don't get them. It's very weird. No way, you have a scar there too? What's yours from? I always feel so funny telling people that mine is just from feeding my cats. It's a can of cat food. And to this day, I'm still terrified of opening cans. It was one of those, like, you just peel it off sort of tins. Ugh, terrifying. Thank you for the corgi. I love that one. I love the little booty. Broke your toe while running? That's gotta be, like, the worst, though. To break a toe, of all things? Like, is that... Because you can't just put a cast on it and not, like, walk on it, right? Like, wouldn't you still be... I don't know, I just imagine that being, like, the most inconvenient thing to break, other than, like, your whole leg. Hand on a nail. Oof! I'm sorry for laughing, but... Goat, are you serious? When you were 3? My mom broke her toe yesterday. You don't do anything for it? You just kind of let it be? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Now you guys are coming at me with all these, like, awful, really inconvenient-sounding injuries, and I'm like, oh, dang. I have it very easy. My dog was running around the house, and over my foot... I would feel so bad, because I probably would have screamed out in pain and then scared my dog. Hi, Gareth! I'm sorry your tics are making you leave the live, but hi, it's good to see you. Had a broken toe, you can't do anything for it. That sounds awful. So, you're telling me you just kind of walk around on a broken toe? Is that not... excruciating? Does it not, like, hurt as much, or do you just kind of have to, like, deal with it? Because that does actually sound like the worst thing. And the same day I was sliding down the stairs in a clothes basket. Been that way for 2 years now. You guys are killing me with these stories. You just have to deal with it. My gosh. Yeah, see, I'm glad I don't ever do anything. Not that you can't just injure yourself from, like, nothing. Because you totally can, but, you know. Sometimes I want to go do adventurous things, but then I'm like, nah. You know, those medical bills would probably be the end of me. I don't even think I can afford to get new glasses right now, let alone break a toe. And then just have to deal with the pain. You broke Jellybean's tailbone? Wait, okay, hold on. Tell me you're kidding. Scraped my knee so bad they had to dig oh god, these stories are awful. I'm gonna have nightmares. Oh my gosh, Jellybean, I have so many questions. That sounds like possibly one of the most painful breaks you could have. Hi, Aesthetic Milky! Rolled my ankle. Made it feel a lot better at first. Next day can't walk. Oh, because of the adrenaline. That's also scary because the adrenaline can mess you up. You have no idea what's going on because you can't feel anything because there's so much adrenaline. Such a scary idea. Ah, okay. I'm so sorry for laughing, but it just sounds like the most random. He pulled your ponytail. You were probably having a bit of an adult drink or two, you know, so you fell. That just sounds like the most random way to do that. I'm so sorry again for laughing. I hope it's not like causing pain to this day or anything. I would imagine that it probably would, though. A broken tailbone? My pinky sounded like it farted. Dislocated your thumb, oh god. My Achilles never properly healed from getting tendonitis, but I'm just... Oh. That sounds awful. Dang, White Claws, she had 12, not 2 or 3. Sorry. Again, for laughing. I don't mean to be rude. It kind of sounds, in a way, like a cute story. At least, maybe cute now. Probably not at the time. Oh, Jellybean, I'm so sorry. You said that was 2 years ago? Is it pretty much just always going to be painful for you? I'm glad you can kind of laugh about it now, though. I mean, even if you are in constant pain because of it, that is quite a connection to have with another person. Right before you got right before you got married and, like, had a wedding and everything? Like, did that hinder any of the celebration? Was it, like, close enough? I mean, I would imagine that a broken tailbone just kind of hinders everything for a long time, probably. My tailbone moved out of place. Oh, God. This has to be extremely painful. Hi, Artistic. Ayas? Always pronounce that funny, I'm sorry. I did start at, like, 8. So I'll still be on for a good bit. But I will hop off at... Oh, wait, I started at 7. Sorry. You know what I mean. I will hop off at 8, I think is what I was thinking. We're talking about injuries.
Nice.
And Jellybean was saying how Goat accidentally broke her tailbone.
Oh.
Which sounds excruciating.
That does sound painful.
What's she gonna do?
I think I'm just gonna... I don't think I want to play Minecraft tonight. I think I'm just gonna play some VR for a little bit.
Okay.
But,
before you hop in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did some tiny bit of forearm work.
Okay.
And then a little bit of neck work, too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. My forearms are a little pumped.
A little bit pumped. Oh, they are.
A little bit.
Squish.
Ow.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
You looked like you had such pain in your eyes, though. What do you mean you're kidding?
I'm always in pain.
What?
Mental.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I feel that. Jellybean says, hi, Brotato!
Hi.
Oh, wait, I can't do that. I don't think I've ever done that before. Like, try to... Huh?
How long is this LaCroix thing gonna be out here?
I like how you say that as if you haven't left things out there for days.
Oh!
That's been there for a day. 2 days.
That's 3 days too many.
What? Says the guy who leaves his coffee cups everywhere with half-drunk coffee in them.
What?
Tisk, 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 tisk.
My knees have been popping all day today.
Is it hurting?
No.
Oh, good. For the sketches on this, I used the same brush. Well, not the same one I'm using now. I used the flat brush. It's this one. And I lowered the opacity a little. Chipped your teeth. Oh, God. Fell off and got a concussion from a slide. Oops. Oh, my gosh. You guys have awful stories. Oops. Good boy. You love the squishes on your booty.
This is Procreate, yes.
Indeed. Oh, the buttons I got are actually smaller.
Really?
Which is funny because these are the ones that I paid full price for. So technically these ones cost more than the bigger buttons. But obviously the bigger ones were on a crazy good sale, so.
Yeah. Look at it, buddy.
It's
You
fun.
want to eat it?
So now I have 2 different sizes.
That's so cool. This one's darker.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Trippy.
Which might just be because it's,
Smaller?
I don't know, maybe, I don't think they have necessarily the best printing or anything, but.
No.
Careful, careful.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. We're humans and clumsy. Yeah, that makes sense. I am also not clumsy. I'm pretty clumsy. Wee! Okay, we're finally almost done with the hair. Okay, let me just finish this. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting distracted. But I want to interact. I don't want anyone to feel ignored. Dang it. Boop. So, what's the going bet for me and Justin not actually sitting down and talking about the things that we wanted to talk about? And like the calendar and everything. We'll probably both just take a shower, eat dinner, and then be too tired and be like, you know what, let's just go to bed. That's what we do. That's what I do anyway. We had laundry that ended up on the floor because we didn't want to fold it and put it away, and it was on the bed, so we ended up putting it on the floor for like 2 weeks. Trying to get us out of those habits. Has anyone ever gotten a concussion from something stupid? Absolutely. Not that I've ever gotten a concussion, but I know that that is a thing. Okay. I'm gonna give her a shirt color. I think I'm just gonna do like for right now, like a grayish color. Oops, I don't need that layer right now. Oh, you can barely see that. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Laundry is actually the worst, yes. I agree. Luckily, we don't ever really have too much of it at one time, except for that one time. But still, laundry is just one of those things. It's never ending. But there are worse things, obviously. Sometimes I just like to complain about the little things, though. Forgot to outline this bottom part, but I think that's okay. Whee. Let's see. Okay. At least that way now it looks like she's very clearly wearing a shirt. So no one can be too angry. I do, however, want to move, thank you, her eyebrows, or at least, okay, no, this one, slightly this way. It's just a little bit too too in there, you know. I think I'll also go ahead and color them in. Oops. Okay, we got an eyebrow. Broke my ankle at 12 by falling off a golf cart that was parked. I have so many questions. So many questions. How? How tall was this golf cart? Okay. So we've got that. I'm gonna go ahead and boop. Clipping mask. Nothing crazy. Just start adding some color elsewhere. I still wonder the same thing. I don't blame you. I hope it's okay that I laugh. I assume it's something that you're probably laughing at, you know, these days. Because I would wonder the same thing. Like, how did that happen? I also forgot to ink a little bit of something right there, but that's okay. Ease ways. Oops. Oh well. Just go back here and erase. So far, so good. I'm actually really liking this one. I landed on my feet. Go get out of here. You're banned. Missed a spot on the lip. Come on. It's funny too because I just do that out of habit whenever I'm coloring lips. So, but even when I do color, which like when I'm adding color to a drawing, typically I don't actually do that sort of harsh highlight style. I actually do like a more blended, natural looking one. But I think out of habit, I cut that little bit out sometimes. I bopped him for you. I hope it wasn't too hard. Because I'm sure he was joking. At least I hope, for his sake, that he was joking. Okay. I think I'm just going to do some pretty average shadows right now. And then later when I'm working on this again and I have the time, I'll probably start playing around with other shadows. I've seen quite a few pieces lately that I've really liked where it's almost like you can tell that the character is standing under a tree or there's some sort of shadow that's being cast from like blinds or like a shape. Like I want to try that sort of coloring, but not right now. Right now I just want to add a little bit of something. To pick which direction the light's gonna come from and all that, but I'll be hopping off relatively soon, so I'm not gonna start messing with that just yet. I will probably be live tomorrow. I know it's Wednesday. I would like to try to hop on tomorrow just to make up for not being on yesterday. I love shading hands now. Traced. It would be tragic if you weren't joking, but I know you're joking. Unless. Just kind of join those joints. Yes, this is airbrush right now. So I use the hard airbrush for a lot of my coloring, and I just do the same thing with the other brush where I lower the opacity a little bit. And then I can have a little bit more control over it. Just map out, I think, where I want the shadows. I think I do want the light to be coming from this way, which will be interesting when shading here. So that'll be fun to figure out, but you know. I like using the hard airbrush because I do think it gives it like the airbrush look, but also still a little bit painterly. Do you use any brushes that are not included in Procreate? No, everything that I use does come with Procreate, mostly because I'm too lazy to go out and find a brush pack that I like. But I feel like that does make it convenient for anybody who asks like what brushes I like to use, because, you know, you don't have to go buy any of them, they just come with Procreate. I do want to fix her ear because I know that that's not a great ear, but really had to turn the Wi-Fi off on this thing. Sorry guys, just my family texting. So kind of just mapping things out. What pencil do I use? So these are all of my favorite brushes. Hard airbrush is what I'm using now. Pagui I do not paint, like not in real life anyway. This is as close to painting as I get. But I also use dry ink, technical pen, 6B pencil, and flat brush. Those are my favorites. Boop. It's a little bit premature to add this little inner corner highlight, but it's like my favorite part now of drawing, so I like to add it a little early. Sue me. Bye, Paris! Painting is fun, but it's never really been my favorite thing personally. I don't know what it is about it. I think I just obviously really never learned it, so never got to experience, you know, probably the good aspects of it. It just never really interested me. Thank you! I have been drawing and doing just art in general for my whole life. I have always really, really enjoyed it. I love adding a little nose highlight. Oh, you should get some Sweet Moon Princess. Bye! If you're still here, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the packages from last month's subscriber art. I still need to figure out pirate ship to send that out. So I apologize for the delay, but I'll also probably be shipping this month's stuff out around the same time. Ended up so behind. But, you know, story of my life. I think also... Thank you for the roses! Oh, you use pirate ship for your dice? How do you like it? Pirate ship is what Kayla recommended because all I really knew about was Click and Ship, other than like using Etsy for shipping things. And Click and Ship was trying to charge me $6 for something that's usually like $2 or $3. And I was like, there's no way I can afford this if I'm sending a bunch of them out. So I knew there had to be something better. Ain't no way. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the roses. I don't usually draw animals though, unfortunately. I have drawn them, they're just not really my favorite thing to draw. Oh my gosh, that's so many roses. Thank you. Art Tubi? Or Art Tubby? I think Art Tubi. Thank you so much for all the roses. Thank you for the rose, Misty. Sometimes I miss it. Yes, thank you so much for the roses, Misty. Misty Mountains, I like the username. I have no self-control. I always add the highlights well before I should be adding them. But how can you help it when it just, look at how much that adds to the drawing. This is exactly what I wanted with this piece. I just wanted something where I could really focus my efforts on defining my digital coloring style and like also just practicing coloring faces and stuff. and skin. I don't know, just something for a little bit of challenge. My real name is... No way, your real name is Misty? I love that name. Ugh, I'm obsessed with highlights. But I mean, how could you not be? Come on, look at it, look at it. Beautiful. So I do want to figure out a good light source. Maybe I can add a separate layer where I can kind of just play around with that. Probably a little bit here, a little bit here. Again, my whole thing here is I want to play with lighting a little bit. Thank you! I hope I have time to work on this tonight, because I'm really feeling like I don't want to get off yet and be done drawing, but I got stuff to do. I got adult stuff to do. I gotta go eat dinner and shower and get ready for work tomorrow. But anyway, I'm having fun with this one. Okay. I am gonna hop off though, guys. Sorry. Oh yeah, I actually kind of like those highlights. Obviously they're not super blended, but anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. This was a really fun one. I feel like I probably say that too often, but they're all really fun. So I will see you guys most likely tomorrow, but I will let you know on Discord and then also hopefully on Instagram stories or TikTok stories if I'm not gonna go live, or when I do go live. It'll probably be a little earlier, but anyway, Fran, you're still on. Get some sleep. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Or Thursday. Don't quote me on it.